Howdy y'all, and welcome back to I Am a Champion. So I'll be perfectly honest with you and let you know that I actually thought that I had planned everything out perfectly and had a video for today, and it turns out that I don't. I had 2 videos for tomorrow and nothing already filmed for today. So I had to, last second, think about what I could present because I made this commitment and I wanted to stick to it. And honestly, a wave of depression kind of hit me pretty hard last night and this morning. It's not something I really want to dwell on, but it is something that I wanted to address because it just happened. It's part of life, especially when you're dealing with recovery and medications that can kind of mess with your emotions. And nothing happened to cause this. It just hit. So making this video really is not something I wanted to do today. I was really hoping that everything was already in the can, and it wasn't. And I thought, great, how am I going to present something about being a champion when I feel anything but a champion today? And then I started praying about it, and I watched this documentary about the Winter Olympics in Calgary, and it was held in 1998. I was about 3 years old at the time, and they were talking about 2 sets of figure skaters. Debbie Thomas was the one that stuck out to me, though. She was a favorite from the U.S. to win gold, and it made a lot of history because she was the first black figure skater to be attempting to win gold, and everything was all set, and Katarina Witt went first, and she did an amazing program. She was the favorite to win gold in most people's eyes because she had already done so the Olympics beforehand, and she was pretty much the Olympic darling at the time. And Debbie saw this performance, and when she went out to the ice, she went to do her performance, and she missed one. She missed one flip or trick or whatever you call it. And in her own admission, she, in this documentary, talked about how pretty much she gave up and realized, I can never make this trick, I can never make the rest of this program, so she didn't put the heart into the rest of the program, and she fell into bronze position. And she still went home with the bronze, which is pretty impressive considering how many stumbles she took in the clips that they showed from that performance. But it really kind of made me think when I was thinking about what to do today for this video, and how really I just kind of wanted to say, well, I already have 2 for tomorrow, I'll just kind of let it slide. I don't feel like a champion anyways, and that's exactly kind of what Debbie did. And I remember sitting there watching this documentary and thinking, gosh, how sad is that? She didn't even give it her all. She had the Olympic opportunity. She only had a few minutes left. Why didn't she just put her heart into it? And I did the same thing. And I think that happens a lot. I know to me, in my daily life, both spiritually and physically, it's really hard to continue to put everything into it, especially when you feel like you've already failed in the day. And this video today is as much a lesson to me as anybody out there watching. It's a very hard video for me to make because I really don't have a lot of answers to put into it, except to say that if you're out there feeling that way today, like, oh well, I've already blown it, I might as well give up, you're not alone today. I know Olympians feel that way all the time. I know I feel that all the time. I definitely felt that today. And I don't have an answer for this video. I don't have answers. If I did, I wouldn't feel like this quite so often, probably. Especially when it's something physical, when you're battling pain constantly. Having an answer to how to get through the day when your body has already failed you, I don't have an answer for that. I wish I did. I think life would be a heck of a lot easier for a lot of us if any of us had a permanent answer for that, except to say that you're not alone. And maybe today is one of those days for you. Well, I hope this video has kind of made you feel a little bit more like someone's on your side, and maybe today is a day that you need to reach out to someone. I know I plan on reaching out to a friend. I did this morning, actually, to ask them for prayer over my state of mind and over my heart. Like I said, nothing caused this wave to hit me today. It just, life happens. And I promised, well, I didn't promise, but I made the goal to stick this out. And we are one day away from the end of the regular Olympics. Tomorrow is the closing ceremony, and I really wanted to keep this up. So when this hit today, it kind of threw me off guard, especially when I realized there wasn't anything in the can, and I wanted to be honest. And so this is kind of a joint, I am a champion, as I'm striving to be every day, even though there's no medal around my neck, and I don't feel like I won gold today, but I made it to the finish line, I think, and that's important. And it's also a bit of I am able, because I am is able. So, I don't know how to close this today because I didn't plan on doing this kind of video today. But thank you for coming along with me. And if you are feeling like less than a champion today and wanting to give up, please reach out to somebody out there. And if you know somebody out there who you think does not feel like a champion and needs you to reach out, then please reach out to someone today. Go out there and be a champion. Thanks for coming with me on this journey. Happy Olympics!